and a very warm welcome to Circle of Cricket Fans Hangout. And yes, yet another day of IPL. Match number 24 and 25 played on the same day. It was a double header, and both the games. The first one was pretty exciting, which shouldn't have been the case, and the second game was pretty one-sided. And so the victories, if I can quickly recall, so in the first game, KKR beat Punjab by 2 runs, and then in the game number two, RCB has comfortably defeated CSK by 37 runs. If you see, I do not have Keshav with me right now. I am sure that he might be mighty disappointed of the result tonight because there are a lot of expectation on CSK. And to be honest, I also felt disappointed from being an Indian fan, being a Dhoni fan, looking at the way Dhoni got out and the way he was looking helpless in a way because I think it's everybody, every great player gets that time where he has to say, "This is it," and I somehow feel that Dhoni has to say that himself because things are not working out, things are not looking great for them, and it's a sad day for all the CSK fans, and also a sad day for a lot of cricket fans because you want to see a MS Dhoni who has, for me, been my favorite cricketer of all time. Reason being that he won us two World Cups. And when I was born in '84, and I did not see India win the World Cup in '83. So since the time I started watching cricket in '90s when I was 6 years old, and I always wanted to see India lift the World Cup. '96, I was pretty excited, but semi-finals we bowed out, and then 2003 we came close, but Mahendra Singh Dhoni got that us to two World Cups. One the T20 World Cup in 2007 and the other the 2011 50 over World Cup. Okay. All right. That's about Dhoni. Let's quickly talk about the first point, guys, which I wanted to quickly talk to you about. Virat Kohli finally comes back to form and leads RCB to a very famous win over CSK. And the reason why I say that is because the history says that RCB always have not performed to the best of their ability against CSK. And CSK tonight did not look great, especially in batting, but they definitely at one point looked that they are going to boss the game because after the 15 or 16 over mark, RCB was not looking that great. I guess they are 110 or 115 and Virat was still there on the crease. But boy, what a game Virat played in the last 4 overs. You need to give him a lot of credit. Like Dhoni, like his mentor, like his captain, he took it pretty deep because at one point I thought that this is not going to be enough. This is not a 140, 150 track. Of course, it is a track which is slowing down a bit now, as all the tracks are. But 160 or 170 is still the target which he want to set. And finally, because of his heroics, 90 runs of 52 balls, he took RCB to 169 runs. All right, so that's about Virat, guys. I think I also want to talk about a couple of performances tonight, which were fantastic. The first one on the losing side, Deepak Chahar bowled fantastically well, picked up the wicket of Finch. I don't have any clue why didn't he bowl the fourth over. He bowled 3 overs, 1 wicket for 10 runs. That's fantastic returns on any kind of a surface. And it was very good to see the fact that he is swinging the ball. The only bowler who I have seen swing the ball consistently has been Deepak Chahar, and tonight was no different. He got a beautiful in swinger to Finch. First of all, he bowled him a couple of outswingers, and Finch thought, okay, he played for those two balls, did not connect, and in the very next over, Deepak Chahar bowled an in dipper, and that's the one thing which Finch has to work on. He gets very across the body and he gets LB, he gets bowled a lot of times. So I think that's something which is he has to work on. Okay, as a result of this, CSK bowling looks really weak, is what Ritvik says. My friend, CSK's everything looks pretty loose at this point of time. Unfortunately, it's their batting which is not batting which is letting them down because their bowling tonight was very good, as I mentioned. For first 16 overs, RCB was 108 for three, and it was looking really bad at one point because I felt that they will have a lot of wickets in hand and they will fall short of a target of 160. But as I said, Virat Kohli, being Virat Kohli, he comes to the fore and he plays a fantastic knock and helps his team to 169. So what happened was the entire momentum till 16 overs, CSK were dominating with the ball, but the moment Virat took over and finished like that in the last 4 overs, the entire momentum went along with RCB. And guys, in T20 cricket, momentum is huge. If you have the momentum with you, then you take it along with you and you push home the advantage. And that's what RCB did tonight, because they ensured that after they came back on the field, Watson, Fab did not get off to a great start. First 4 overs, they were around 14 runs, and then Washington Sundar, the other performance which I want to talk about. This guy is looking absolutely incredible. He bowls his 4 overs for less than 5 runs per over and picks up two important wickets, that two of Watson and Fab du Plessis. And guys, it's very difficult to bowl in the power plays because you need to have a big heart. And you as a spinner, it's very easy for the batsman to hit you down the track. So that doesn't happen generally. But Washington Sundar needs deserves a lot of credit. So finally, we have Keshav who has joined us. Man, it's been a difficult day at the office. And I'll honestly tell you something, Keshav. I felt very bad today when MS got out and it was you've seen this team dominate so much over the years. They have been the number one team, top three in the table all the time. But uh, this year seems to be that year which is not meant for CSK. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
I think both the games were very huge letdown for both the teams who needed to do well today because Punjab and Chennai look really kind of the most miserable teams this season. Last अगर उनके spots जो rank है अभी table पे it justifies because of the poor outing they keep having one after another and पता नहीं क्यों आज मुझे उतना नहीं चुभी ये हार जितनी उस दिन चुभी थी क्योंकि उस दिन आपकी गिरफ्त में था मैच आप क्रूज कर रहे थे और वहां से फिर हारना तो आज क्योंकि वो शुरू से इंटेंट नहीं दिख रही थी तो आज हमने पहले ही मेंटली आई थिंक हार मान ली हुई थी तो यस एज यू सेड इट्स वेरी सैड टू सी दिस काइंड ऑफ let down from a team that has got the best record in the IPL historically and statistically as well. बट ठीक है यार अभी जब तक ये नहीं होगा ना तो रिवाइवल भी फिर नहीं हो सकता था तो these sort of hard truth are difficult to accept but then these are the only things that sort of trigger the changes for the good.
All good things come to an end is what they say, and I think it's really sad to see Chennai on this downward slide. But as Keshav rightly said, every bad thing has something good in it, and this year will mean that they will not qualify for the playoffs for the first time unless something
No, let's
miraculous
not say
happens.
that. Yeah, let's not say that still. Like, they are 7 games, सात में से I think 5 भी जीतते हैं जो पॉसिबल है देखो क्रिकेट में फनी चीजें होती हैं और मैं इसको अभी भी उतना फनी नहीं कहूंगा क्योंकि यार ये चैंपियन टीम है इट्स काइंड ऑफ लाइक ऑस्ट्रेलिया ऑफ द लेट 90s एंड अर्ली 2005 एंड देन दे वेंट ऑन टू डिक्लाइन तो डिक्लाइन के बावजूद देखो उस ऑस्ट्रेलिया टीम ने जो 2003 वर्ल्ड कप तक एकदम पीक पे थे उसके बाद भी उन्होंने 2009 का चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी जीता था तो आई थिंक ऐसा हो जाता है कभी कभी तो डिक्लाइन पे भी हैं फिर भी दिल तो धड़कता है चेन्नई के लिए देखो मैं आज येलो भी पहन के आया हूँ.
So yeah, credit to you, Keshav. Credit to you for sticking around with your team, and I hope what you say comes true because everybody, no matter you like CSK or not, everybody wants them to do well because that's good for the IPL. Because CSK are those, as you rightly said, one of the toughest teams to beat. It's been an odd year because everybody has seems to have beaten them, but it's never over until it's over. 7 more games to go. Let's see what happens. Your thoughts on Virat's innings, Keshav? I think that's how I started off the show. Fantastic knock. One stage he took too deep like MS, his skipper, his mentor does. 16th over tak unka score 110 tha, and I felt that they are very under par and they are not doing themselves any favor. But boy, he changed the game from the 17th over and he looked fantastic. Your thoughts on Virat's batting tonight?
Yeah, I think he read the pitch best of all the 22 players played today. I think it was sort of Virat coming back to his best now. शुरू में थोड़ा सा blip आया था उसके IPL season में, but then I think now he's got back that trademark Virat touch. जो जैसी जो टाइमिंग आ रहा है ना अभी उसका जो छू के जो निकल रही है बॉल, वो आई थिंक पूरे 22 प्लेयर में किसी के बैट से उतना टाइमिंग अच्छा नहीं हुआ आज इस पिच पे. तो आई थिंक इस
Absolutely.
रीडिंग ऑफ पिच वाज
Good point.
ब्रिलियंट एंड ही टाइम्ड द नॉक सो वेरी वेल दैट एज यू सेड जैसे एक मास्टर्स अप्रेंटिस को जो बैटन पास हुई है, तो ये चीज अगर हम कुछ साल पहले चले जाए तो धोनी किया करता था, पिच को रीड करके एंड तक ले जाके फिर आखिरी 4 ओवर में ही यूज्ड टू. सो आई थिंक इट वाज अ perfect way to describe today's game, master versus apprentice. And as they say कि जब शिष्य गुरु से आगे निकल जाता है तो सबसे ज्यादा खुश आई थिंक गुरु ही होते हैं. तो even Dhoni would have been impressed by the way Virat timed that knock. And Dhoni was very candid in the post match as well today. He said that there are a few holes in our ship which is making our ship sink most of the times. He said कि एक होल को हम बंद करते हैं तो पानी दूसरे से अंदर आ जाता है. So he is pointing out that if we bowl well in the power play overs, then in the last 4 we give away a lot of runs. If we bowl well in the last death overs, then our power play doesn't go very well. So I think today I'm guessing Virat would have been the man of the match as well. So kudos to him and RCB. 2020 definitely a weird year. RCB is doing CSK things and CSK is doing RCB things.
Well said that. But Keshav, just to touch base on RCB, buddy, this looks after Chris Morris has come in tonight and the ball the way he did, they look a very tough team now.
Yeah, last night I was thinking they might bring him for Moeen Ali, but sorry, I was thinking they'll bring him for Udana, but they replaced him with Moeen Ali, and I think today's pitch probably suited Udana as well, so maybe they didn't want to bench him. And yes, Morris will definitely bring another sort of dimension to their attack, but I'll still be आई वॉन्ट जंप द गन, क्योंकि सामने सीएसके के अल्ट्रा डिफेंसिव बैट्समैन थे, तो उनके आगे किसी भी बॉलिंग अटैक को अभी इतना हाईली रेट मत करो. लेट हिम प्ले अगेंस्ट मुंबई, दिल्ली एंड कोलकाता एंड ऑल दीज टीम्स, देन विल डिसाइड कि इसका आगे क्या बनेगा.
Fair enough, but I think personally I felt Morris was bowling good lengths. He was bowling the Yorker spot on. It didn't look like he had an injury. So that's one thing which works in favor of RCB. And as I said yesterday, Udana will never be dropped because they bought him with keeping the conditions in mind. When I say conditions, even in Indian conditions, you need that variation in pace. But the IPL happened in Dubai, so that is helping Udana because the grounds are big. His back of the hands lower delivery works great in these kind of grounds. So I think good signs for
Yeah, I
RCB.
think
As
this is
Keshav said, I'll not jump the
blessing
gun.
in disguise. Blessing in disguise for RCB and Udana both, क्योंकि ये वाले कंडीशन आई थिंक ज्यादा सूट कर रहे हैं इंडिया से उसको. तो
Exactly.
फिलहाल ऐसा लग रहा है कि इसरू को उड़ाना आसान काम नहीं है.
Well said, buddy. All right, let's quickly move on to the next point, which I want to talk about. I think you very clearly said you answered this question, but I still want to put it out there for all the viewers who are watching and some food for thought. 7 games done for CSK, just 4 points out of those 7 games. 7 games to go, as you said, 6 or 5 victories they need. And the problem with CSK right now, Keshav, is yes, you can always look at the positive side and say ki 7 games hain. But if you look at their intent, the kind of they are not learning from their mistakes. I agree with you that Dhoni has been candid in his interviews, but that's the only thing which is happening. Dhoni is showing them the picture. He's showing them the mirror. Ki, bhai, this is where you're going wrong. But unfortunately, as he also said in the post match, that it's the individuals who have to go out there and perform. We can give them a lot of confidence, but the individuals have to go and they perform. If they don't perform, it's not going to help. So the question is, Keshav, Do you see this to be as the end of the road for CSK for this year's IPL? Because yes, the positivity is there, but with this team, with this squad, you still have the confidence, not as a CSK fan, but as a cricket fan. Do you still think that CSK can make it to the top four? You're on mute,
Okay, I
buddy.
was muted. Okay. So as a CSK loyal fan, of course, I would still want to make them a miraculous comeback. But as a neutral, as a cricket watcher, cricket observer, I think uh, I will still give them like a sniff probably, क्योंकि I think एक बार 2012 का एक सीजन ऐसा था कि जब उन्हें एंड के 3 मैच लगातार जीतने थे और वो क्वालिफाई कर गए थे। तो उस टाइम पे मुझे याद है दिल्ली वाज टॉपिंग द टेबल फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम when Jayawardene I think was captain, and Warner, Sehwag, all these guys, Morkel, they were all in Delhi, and Delhi was the best team, and I think Chennai defeated them in the last league game and also in the qualifiers. So I think Chennai को वैसा एक experience है इस tournament में कि when the must win matches come, they have that sort of a habit to do well in those pressure games. But again उस time पे ये लोग young थे और अभी थोड़े से क्या ज्यादा ही मुझे लग रहा है कि अब वो इफेक्ट सब पे नजर आ रहा है। तो बहुत ज्यादा उम्मीद लगानी भी ठीक बात नहीं है, बट एक एक 1% बायस अगर मैं हो जाता हूं तो फिर मुझे लगता है कि अभी भी फिर एक गेम और देखते हैं, क्योंकि फिर 8 में से अगर 2 पे रहोगे ना फिर वहां से मतलब आई थिंक मेंटली भी खुद भी फिर थोड़ा सा हार मान लेंगे।
Okay, all right. I think when you said
लेकिन मुझे
about the age.
ये समझ नहीं आता मुझे समझ नहीं आता कि मतलब चेन्नई में पहले विजय विजय के अंदर इंटेंट नहीं था, उसको बाहर किया, फिर वो चीज जादव में ट्रांसफर हो गई, वो भाई साहब वही वैसा ही फिर शोकेस करते रहे, उनको बाहर किया। अब इनको बाहर करने के बाद आज ये जादव सॉरी ये राइडू ये इतना रन बॉल पे खेल रहे थे। मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि व्हाई वन ऑफ दीज बैट्समैन ऑलवेज हैव टू डू दैट प्ले दैट काइंड ऑफ अ रोल दैट कंप्लीटली सक्स अवे ऑल द मोमेंटम फ्रॉम द गेम। सो अभी किस किस को बाहर करेंगे ऐसे एक एक करके।
I agree, and I see that frustration. It's absolutely right, Keshav. Because the problem is that not that they are losing. Yes, again, there's a problem, but the intent is the problem, and that's something which you can't change overnight. So let's hope for CSK's sake that they come back. And when you spoke about the age factor, I saw Watson fielding in the deep for the first time after a long time, and the way he was struggling to chase the ball, and immediately after that, MSD called him in the circle. He felt इसको वहां रखेंगे तो इंजुरी हो जाएगी इसको, तो बेहतर है इसको keep
Yeah.
it in the inside the circle. So
For a
yeah,
change, for a change today, at least I saw intent in Dhoni. The moment he came, he was trying to go for the shots
yes,
and चहल को छक्का भी मारा और जिस पे आउट हुआ है वो भी ऑलमोस्ट छक्का ही जा रहा था। So I think you can't really blame Dhoni for how others are playing on the field, how others are batting. You can only call him for things like the batting order or bowling changes. तो बैटिंग ऑर्डर में भी अब राइडू तो ऊपर ही आता उस, और जगदीशन नया प्लेयर है तो उससे भी आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते थे कि उसको और नीचे कहाँ भेजते। तो आई थिंक अभी क्या बोलूं यार मैं, हर हार के बाद ना बड़ा एक
that's fine. That's fine,
फ्रस्ट्रेशन
Keshav.
इतनी
It's
होती
okay.
है और होपलेसनेस एंड हेल्पलेसनेस इन दोनों को जब मिला देते हैं तो एक सीएसके फैन का नजर आएगा आपको।
All right. So I don't want to make you even more hopeless, but the fact is, we want to have a look at the points table now, because you can close your eyes for a second, Keshav, because you're not going to like this. So the teams,
नहीं हम कल
after
भी हम
tonight,
कल भी हम 6th पे ही थे, आज भी 6th पे हैं।
right. So if you, the only bad part there is the CSK and Kings 11 Punjab have played 7 games, and the other teams are only 6 games down. So things are not looking great. And if you look at RCB, they have gone up to number 4, displace SRH momentarily because they have a game tomorrow, SRH. So there's a good chance that they might climb up back the table again. And if they do that, they can climb up to number 3 because KKR's net run rate is not that great. All right. Thank you so much, team, for that points table. So Keshav, let's go back to the first game, buddy. Now that we are, let's forget about CSK for a minute. And I'm sure वो दुनिया में कितना गम है, मेरा गम कितना कम है. There is a song. I'm sure you would have heard this. There is a song, and look at what Punjab has done to themselves, buddy. They committed professional suicide. They committed harakiri, is what I would like to call it. I mean, what was that? Did did you find anything which makes sense about the chase, or not the chase? Anything about those last 5 overs? Because it was very simple. The writing was on the wall. KKR was losing, and they was so hopeless. They brought in Nitish Rana. They felt, चलो राणा नीतीश राणा को 1-2 ओवर की प्रैक्टिस दे दें. And you know what they end up doing themselves? Punjab. So your thoughts about the first game, buddy?
आई थिंक आज पंजाब और चेन्नई दोनों जगह पे तमिलनाडु में दिल काफी टूटे हैं, लेकिन जो पंजाब वालों को जो दिल टूटा है, आई थिंक उसकी थोड़ी इंटेंसिटी ज्यादा होगी, क्योंकि ऐसा मैच हार जाना वो समझ सकता हूँ मैं उस दर्द को, क्योंकि हम पिछले केकेआर से ही हम भी सेम टीम से ही हारे हैं. तो आई थिंक पंजाब, अब पीपल आर डूइंग कंपैरिजन कि विच हैज बीन द वर्स्ट टीम दिस ईयर, पंजाब, राजस्थान और चेन्नई. तो क्योंकि देखो पंजाब का क्या है, बड़ा फनी है कि वो इतना क्लोज आके हारे हैं. वो पहले मैच में जब सुपर ओवर हो गया उनका, तो उन्हें 1 रन चाहिए था, और ये मयंक अग्रवाल खेल रहा था उस टाइम पे. वो उसके बाद 3 बॉलों में 1 रन वहां से हार गए. और फिर ये आपको वो तेवतिया वाला फिर याद होगा, 5 छक्के. फिर अब आज वाला गेम, तो आई थिंक चेन्नई से ज्यादा दिल जरा आई थिंक इनके टूटे होंगे. और अब इतने सारे टुकड़े हो गए कि उन्हें समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि मतलब और इसके कितने टुकड़े होने बाकी हैं इस सीजन. तो मुझे आपसे अगर मैं पूछूं, which has been the worst team this year, which one would you go for?
Oh well, worst team. I would say that I would say that Punjab has been one of the better teams, but the losses have not. The victories don't show it. For me, the worst team has been Rajasthan Royals, to be honest, Keshav, because they have not made the use of right resources at right times, and even when their good players were in form, they played cricket which was absolutely, unexplainable, like Steve Smith and Samson. So, to answer your question, Rajasthan Royals to me has been the worst side so far in this tournament in the 6 games that they have played.
I hope that they continue losing tomorrow as well, ताकि हमसे नीचे ही रहे पंजाब और राजस्थान फिलहाल.
Absolutely. And SRH ऊपर चले जाए. So I have my selfishness there as well. All right. So let's quickly move on to the next point which we want to talk about, Keshav. About guys, can we highlight that point which we're going to talk about? KKR, Keshav, started off as a firm favorites. You remember the first show which we had about before the game they're playing against Mumbai. All you, me, Sunny picked KKR hands down. We said KKR has the best lineup and they'll easily beat Mumbai, and the result did not happen that way. But after that, I think they have picked themselves up. Dinesh Karthik's captaincy has improved. And look at the way they have won a couple of games, Keshav. So my question is, after a couple of games which they won, which they shouldn't have, do you see KKR with that kind of a team and with that right combination with Morgan at 4 to be a dark horse to win this IPL?
To win the IPL would be a bit too much at this stage of the tournament. We are only at the halfway stage, and the last 2 wins have been, very. It's a combination of both, good captaincy and also self destruction from the opposition. Because if you see today, Punjab was cruising to the victory. I think they needed 22 of 3 overs with 9 wickets in hand. Chennai needed 78 of 10 overs with 9 wickets in hand. So I think from that position to lose, it's the chasing team's game to lose from that position. So I think वहां से हारना.
But I'll come on. I'll just want to make a point there. Yes, I agree that the batting team has made mistakes. But look at the bowling which they have in order to get those mistakes committed by the batting team. It's not a
हाँ
coincidence
तो
that
आई
this
नो.
has happened twice now. And with Sunil Narayan bowling, and that is a guy who has been under the hammer. We have always all the people have been after the fact that इसको निकालो, Banton को डालो या नहीं तो Ferguson को खिलाओ. And Narayan was supposed to be out of the team, and we spoke about this also. So he's the guy who's winning it for you in both the games.
आई थिंक कंडीशंस अब फेवर करने लगी हैं जैसे जैसे पिचेस स्लो हो रही हैं तो उस वजह से भी यू नो फॉर नारायण इट्स द पिचेस एंड द कंडीशंस आर वे मोर सूटेबल देन इट वर एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट एंड ऑल्सो दे आर strategically bowling him in the second half of the innings so that और 10 ओवर के बाद और थोड़ा स्लो हो जाए थोड़ा सा पिच. So agar if they're bowling second, so that means 30 overs have already been bowled on that track, and after that they are bringing him, and also they have Varun Chakravarti. So I think yes, it's good captaincy and good bowling plans from the management and captain, but at the same time, equally responsible are the opposition teams. क्योंकि जब आप इतने या तो होना कि आपके हाथ में इतने विकेट्स ही ना हो वहां से आप फिर हार रहे हो. जब 9 विकेट हाथ में है 10 ओवर में 78 और 3 ओवर में 22 रन चाहिए तो यार फिर 9 विकेट के साथ तो फिर आप चाहे सामने वाला कितना भी धुरंधर उनके वसीम वकार भी हो सामने 3 ओवर में 18 बॉलों में 22 रन और 9 विकेट हाथ में वहां से तो फिर दोनों को रिस्पॉन्सिबल है ना 50-50 है. गुड कैप्टनसी ऑल्सो अपने पैर पे कुल्हाड़ी.
Well, I will not be surprised if all the Punjab players who played tonight walk up to the Burj Khalifa and try to jump off the cliff because, as Keshav rightly said, there was no explanation for that. I think Punjab should have sealed this game within the 18 overs itself. Puran, who was the hero of the last game in a way by smashing those sixes, turned out to be the villain because he played a very bad shot, a worse shot in fact. Because Narayan, and I'll tell you it's a small trivia, Keshav. Narayan bowled a maiden over to
Yeah,
Puran
I
in
know.
one of the CPL games. And that's where there is this mind block. You have a guy in your mind and you know that you are struggling against him. It's very easy. The other you have Rahul at around 70. Why do you want to play that shot? That shot brought the opposition back in the game, and again on top of it, Kumble helped them by sending a Simran, Prabjot Simran. Let me call him Simran. He sent
Prab
Simran Ja,
Simran.
Simran Ja. He said जा सिमरन जा जी ले अपनी जिंदगी और उसने जिंदगी खराब करके वो चला गया. He played a Kedar Yadav kind of an innings and Rahul बेचारा प्रेशर में आ गया and he unfortunately
अच्छा
sending
आपको एक
there you go.
मैं
Ritvik makes a point. Sending
आपको
Simran before Maxwell was a blunder. Ritvik, I agree.
मैं आपको और सारे हमारे देखने वालों को जितने भी व्यूअर्स इस टाइम हमें लाइव देख रहे हैं सबको एक ब्रेकिंग न्यूज देता हूँ. अभी अभी मैंने ट्विटर पे देखा सुनील नारायण हैज बीन रिपोर्टेड फॉर अ सस्पेक्ट बॉलिंग एक्शन वंस अगेन.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna really bring in a lot of things now. Because was supposed to happen and it has happened. So let's see what happens
You
now.
mentioned about CPL वहां पे भी you must have noticed his arm bending और अब देखो स्पेशली पिछले 2 गेम्स में उसने ज्यादा परफॉर्मेंस दी है तो हो सकता है इन्हीं दोनों गेम्स के रिपोर्ट हुए हैं एक्शन.
The thing is, Keshav, उसका problem ये है कि without bending his arm, he can't bowl that carom ball. He can bowl the off spin without bending his arm. No problem with that. But the moment he has to bowl that knuckle ball, there has to be a break in his arm. And I'm happy because it's been caught because that should never been given as ये आपको एक undue advantage मिल रहा है. And I will never want anybody to as an umpire, as a future umpire, as a prospective umpire, I really don't want to give anybody any kind of a leeway. And I'm happy that he's been reported. I thought he'll get away. He got away in CPL,
पंजाब
but not here.
पंजाब एंड चेन्नई मस्ट बी थिंकिंग यार 2 गेम पहले रिपोर्ट काश हो जाते हैं तो थोड़ा अभी हमें क्योंकि सबसे बड़ा नुकसान नारायण के वो उस एक्शन का हमको ही हुआ पंजाब और चेन्नई
Absolutely.
को.
Absolutely. All right. So let's quickly move on, guys, and talk about the next point, the predictions. So predictions में ज्यादा movement नहीं है, सिर्फ मैं आगे बढ़ा हूँ. केशव and Sunny are the same because मतलब एक point उन्होंने जीता है, मैंने भी जीता है. तो मतलब I'm saying केशव कि there hasn't been any change in the prediction table. because I've moved on to 15 now, and you guys have come up 1-1 each. And the second game, I won. First game, in fact, okay, I'm getting a bit confused. The first game, all three of us predicted KKR, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And in the second game, I said RCB. So I am 2 points, in fact, ahead of you guys. So I'm very happy. So we'll update that predictions table and get back to you guys. But Keshav, who was your captain tonight?
Virat. I think I did well. Virat was my captain. एंड अच्छा उसके पीछे भी अगेन न्यूमरोलॉजी आज 10th अक्टूबर है 10 + 8 = 18 और उसका लकी नंबर 18 है उसका जर्सी नंबर 18 है तो टुडे न्यूमरोलॉजी वर्कड फॉर मी
भाई ये मतलब आफ्टर द शो आई एम गोइंग टू कॉल यू प्लीज हेल्प मी विद सम नंबर्स व्हिच विल हेल्प मी इन माय ओवरऑल करियर सो आई
लेकिन
थिंक
मेरा लेकिन वाइस कैप्टन ए बी था वो डक हो गया
चलो बट बहुत कैप्टन ने अच्छे बनाए सो आई एम श्योर यू वुड हैव वन
या
गुड guys if you want to win just go to fantasy.circleofcricket.com make teams challenge each other play a lot of stuff in terms of IPL and you can pick your teams win cash worth up to 42 lakh lot of incentive for you to go out play if you haven't made your team go and play now it's going to be really wonderful for all of you all right tomorrow's games Keshav quick prediction from for tomorrow's game first game I'll tell you will be SRH versus RR this is going to happen in Dubai, the same ground in which the match happened just now. And then the next game is going to be, I am guessing, will be a virtual or a dress rehearsal for a final. That's how it is looking at this stage. Mumbai Indians take on Delhi Capitals at Abu Dhabi. So, quick prediction from you for both the games.
Very tough to pick the winner for night game, yaar. Matlab, the two best teams in the tournament, 1 and 2, probably the game of the tournament which everyone was waiting for. Since I said Delhi से ज़्यादा better bowling attack मुंबई का है कल वाले शो में जब मैंने कहा था, so because of that I'll stick to Mumbai because I feel bowling wins you matches and in the day if I hope that Stokes comes back, and Rajasthan might have an upper hand if they can take out the top two from SRH. But फिर
ये
वो चेन्नई का जो मेरा अंदर का फैन है
ना ये प्रेडिक्शन बोलो
वही
भाई
मैं कह रहा हूँ हाँ वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ कि देखो जो मेरा अंदर का चेन्नई का फैन है वो चाहता है राजस्थान हारे कल ठीक है और मेरा क्रिकेट एक जो फैन एक्सपर्ट हूं मैं वो बोलता है कि स्टोक्स आ जाएगा तो राजस्थान के ऊपर आपके पास अपर हैंड है तो
okay
अभी मुझे पता नहीं कि उसको कल खिला रहे हैं नहीं बाकी रात वाले मैच में मुंबई और दिल्ली में से मुंबई
Okay. All right. So Keshav is sitting on the fence for the first game. I pick SRH and I pick Delhi Capitals for tomorrow. Simply for the fact Delhi, for me, I disagree with Keshav. Delhi has a better attack than Mumbai. And I will go for Delhi Capitals. And then in the first game, definitely Hyderabad. I hope they win. I just don't hope. I want them to win because that will
इन द
put
डे
them to
गेम
number two.
I'll go with राजस्थान बिकॉज मुझे लग रहा है स्टोक्स खेलेगा कल
Okay. You pick RR and MI, and I pick SRH and
या
DC. One of us, if I might be two ahead from Keshav, or Keshav might be right encroaching upon my score. Yeah, so what happens? You have to tune back in tomorrow, same time after the game. Thank you so much, Keshav, for joining in. I think Sunny missed the show tonight. He's busy celebrating the Delhi Capitals victory. And one more thing, guys, very soon we will bring a very special guest on this show. Watch out the space for more. He's a former World Cup winner, and I don't want to give away the name. Keshav knows it. So if you want to know who it is, watch out the Circle of Cricket page. वहाँ देखते रहिए, and you will get to know a lot of stuff. And you can join in and ask questions to that great cricketing great very soon. We will keep you posted of when that will be. Until then, thank you so much for joining in. We will catch up tomorrow after the two games. Until then, sleep well, take care. Thank you, and do take good care of yourself. Bye bye.